Park, also known as Badger. This is the, what class?
206 Junior.
206 Junior. Shut up. I'll be calling out by numbers because I know none of these people. Anyway, you can see the 11 in the orange and the 20 in the red. 2 leaders, followed by 53, who's Van Cleef, I think, probably. And here we go, green flag. 20 getting away with an early lead there. Everyone really just stuck behind 11 in this early part, as here he goes through that corner. And here we go, the 20 getting a pretty decent sized gap as he heads out of the toe of the boot. Everyone else behind him kind of calm, no big battles going on yet, but I suspect towards the end of this race there will be a lot of position changes, as there are a few people in this class that are very close in times. Here we go, 20 leading the first lap. Oh, and there we go, orange. I'm not sure if you can see that there. The orange 11 came into the grass, and wow, so did the red 20, who was in the lead. Don't know what happened there. I think they might have just lost concentration. Maybe they're a bit too tight. Meanwhile, the 11 still in second. If you can remember, the 21, I believe, that is behind him was amazing. Not amazing, but I meant pretty good yesterday.
Thank you very much, Bruce.
And here we go, 20 leading a second lap. They're all going in a bit hot there, I think. They all got a little loose, heading in a bit fast. The 11 still in second, yet the 20 in first, gaining such a big gap between him and everyone else. The 20, one of the best racers here, especially in this class. 21 normally able to rival him, but I think he's caught behind the 11 right now. And 20 leads his third lap. Van Cleef, or 53, goes on the inside, makes that nice pass and one. 99 gets back on the inside, so Van Cleef lost that position as soon as he took it. 20 ahead by a whole straight, as here we go. Whoa, bit of bumping there. And here we go, the 11 in second place. The 99 going on the outside of the 11, heading into no man's land. Straightened himself back out behind him. Doesn't want to go for that move. I don't really blame him there. 20 leads his fourth lap, as the 11 and the 99 right next to each other. 99 right on that 11's back bumper. Meanwhile, the 20 ahead by an entire hairpin. That's not, measurement, but I don't really care at this point. The 11 stays on the inside of the 99. 99 was looking for a pass there, but I just think that he wasn't fast enough to go on the outside, and he needs to try a bit harder to go on that inside if he wants to make the pass into second. Meanwhile, the 20 here still leading. I believe this would be his 5th lap in first. An uncontested first, really. No one is anywhere close. The 11, not extraordinarily fast, but I think it's just his defensive line here. No one has been able to pass him, and a bit of contact there. Not sure if you were able to see that. I think you were. But 99 went on the 11. Meanwhile, in that corner that you can't see, sorry, blind spot, can't get past the board of directors there. He went a bit up in the air and lost a lot of positions. So, 53 goes on the outside of the 11, heading into no man's land. It doesn't work. Meanwhile, the 20, never mind, it does work. Meanwhile, the 20 leads his 6th lap. The 53 still not giving up. He's going to try and get that gap. pulling away a bit from the rest of the group. 20 pulling away even more. Not a lot to say here. Not very many battles going on right now. A lot of clean racing. That's something I like to see. But the 53 pulling away from the rest of the group. The 11 holding off everyone else quite nicely as the 20 leads another lap. As we look back at everyone else, 53 really getting a pretty comfortable gap between him and third. The 11 in third. The 11 in third, holding off everyone behind him quite nicely. He started in second, only lost one position. Really great job there. 20, amazing job this first heat. Led every lap coming now. There's no way, even if he spins out, that they can catch up to him at this point. This race is his. And oh, 3 wide in the boots. 3 wide still. 21 goes on the outside of both of them. Makes that nice pass. He is passed yet again in no man's land. Meanwhile, here we go. 53 in second. Followed by the 62-23. Pretty exciting first heat there, and I will see you in the second. Park, also known as Badger. This is the Briggs & Stratton 206 Cup, or it's the 206 Cup, and they're visiting Briggs & Stratton Raceway Park. I don't know why I need to say that. This is Heat 2, the 206 Sportsman. But here we go. Any second now. How about now? And green flag, finally. There we go, 23 on the inside, and no, the 69 fights him for it and leads in front of him. There they go, heading into the hairpin. No hitting so far as I see. Not a lot of love taps going on. There's a lot of passing though. As you can see, positions already changing. As that 68 expands that lead he was able to achieve right away.
We don't turn down Randy Wesley, first and second.
62 leads his first lap. Here they go. Not a lot of action happening so far. They're all pretty spread out. Here they go, trying to make an outside move, but the Sorry, I wasn't able to commentate. I'm tired. My voice is sore and stuff. The three, our new leader, holding off all of his new challengers quite nicely. The guy that was dehydrated? He's right there. There goes 3, leads another lap. At least he was last I checked, right? Still in there? Yeah, I know. And there we go, the number 3 still ahead of everybody else, holding off that 23 who was looking to gain that first place position, followed by the 20, who I believe won our race earlier today by a big margin too. The 11 who the orange 11, who finished in a high position earlier, I believe third, now fighting in the back. Don't know what happened there. Maybe some card adjustments. But anyway, here we go. The 3 and the 23 right next to each other, and so is the 20. The top 3 not really battling it out, but they're all right next to each other through all of these corners, most likely waiting for a later lap to make their move, so they have less of time to hold everyone else off. And oh, never mind the 20. I tried to pass the 23 there on the inside as he exited the boot, but the 23 quickly reclaimed his position at the end of no man's land. Never mind, the 20 has gotten that second place position and is now looking for third. There's still battles in the back. I know I've been focusing a lot on these front positions, but that does not mean the back is any less interesting. A lot of love bumps here. There we go, the number 3 and the number 20 going right at it, out of the boot. 3 starts to escape that 20, but nope, 20 right back there. He's trying to go on the outside for the king, but he doesn't have enough power to do it. He goes right back behind him. There we go, the 3 and the 20 right there. Oh, 20 tried to go on the outside, but it just did not work in the end because the 3 is really just running his line, and he's doing it quite well, if I do say so myself, as he has hold off all of the people behind him looking for that number 1 position. Anyway, here they come. 3 gets the white flag. 20 right on his bumper. He's gonna definitely look for a lot of opportunities to pass. Meanwhile, there are more battles behind him as the 53 got into it with someone. And the 20 has passed the 3. Now all he needs to do is hold him off for 1 lap, and he has won the second heat. This is very exciting. There we go, behind him, the 53, and I believe that is a 20 of some sort. No, 62 and the 53 going at it. Both of them trading positions rapidly as 53 reclaimed that position heading out of the boot. The 20 looks like he will win this heading down the final stretch through the kink. He has a nice gap between him and the 3. There's no way he can overcome this as the 20 has won the second heat. Followed by the 3, 23, 53, and 62. That's the top 5. Thank you for watching the second heat. See you all next time. Welcome to Briggs and Stratton Raceway Park, also known as Badger. This is the LO206 Sportsman, right? Junior. I'm smart. Thank you. Junior series.
Buddy.
This is the feature for today. I'll just call out numbers because I know like 1 or 2 of the people. I know Van Cleve, he's the 53. Anyways, ready, set, green flag! And there they go, the 20 on the inside. Oh, 53 of Van Cleve and the 20 hit each other there. That could have been much worse than it was. Luckily, it was all straightened out now. Could have ended up in a red flag or a flip. Glad it didn't. And here we are, the 20 with that nice. He's got to start creating a gap here if Van Cleve. And oh, there's a bit of a caution there. I'm sorry, I can't control the camera and talk everything at once. 20 getting a bit of a gap between him and 53, like I have said. Whoa! And someone just got out. That's gonna be a meatball flag. You can tell something is wrong with his car. Meanwhile, back to the first. Meanwhile, back to the top 5. Not a lot of action there. Everything started to spread out after those first few close calls. And here we are, the number 20, followed by the 53 of Van Cleve. Behind him is the number 3. That is our top 3 as we head into the third lap. 20, creating a nice gap between 53 and the 3, closing in on the gap that the 53 of Van Cleve created. So I think the 3 is going to try and go for a pass soon so we can try and make up the gap between him and the leader. As you can see, the 20 doing an astounding job so far. If you watch the other heats, you can see that he was pretty good in those too. And here we go, the 20 leads yet another lap, followed by the 53. Here you go, Van Cleve, the 3, the 62, the 23, the 99. You can hear something wrong there. And the 11. And last but not least, the 58. Here we go, the 20 doing a little into the grass there for a second. Or no, he hit the rumble strip. That's different. My bad. But anyway, here we go with the 20. Leads yet again. The 53 and the 3. 62 and 23. Anyway, here we go, the 53. The 53 of Van Cleve, followed by the 3. They're having a little bit of a battle by themselves. Here we go, the 20 with that huge gap he created, going in for another lead lap, followed by the 53 of Van Cleve, the 3 of I have no idea. The 86 and the 23. 23 going. 23 was going to try and go on the inside of the 80 of the 62, but that would be a risky move right there. 99, definitely something wrong there. I think he's just staying out because he doesn't want to go in. I mean, honestly, can you blame him? Meanwhile, there's not really a bit of a never mind. I guess it's a bit of a battle right here between the 23 and the 62. As they head into no man's land, the leader heads into another lead lap. The 20 leads yet again. The 53 and the 3 follow him in hot pursuit. The 62 and the 23 having a battle of their own in the meantime. 99, something's wrong with him. Don't know what. Hope he's okay. Here we go, the 20 with that huge gap he created with the 53. The 53 and the 3, not really as close as they were earlier in this race. I would have expected them to be close throughout the entire thing, but the 62 and the 23 was going to go on the outside, but 20 leads another lap, followed by the 53, the 3, yet again. I don't think those 3 positions will ever change. 23's on the outside, heading into 1. Doesn't work the outside line, especially through 1. Not really a smart choice there for passing. I guess he wants to see if he can pass on the straightaway and close in. 23 in hot pursuit right here. Give credit to the 62 though. He's been staying on the inside, so the 23 is forced to go on that outside lane, which just doesn't work most of the time. The 20 leads again. That is extraordinary what he's doing right now. The 62 and the 23 coming around. 23 on the outside. He's trying this again. Does a bit more success than, a little bit of a love nudge there. Not really that. They just kind of got into each other for a quick second. I'm pretty sure after a weekend with these guys, they've got to be, tensions need to be rising here. Leads another lap, no shock there. 53 and the 3 follow him. 86 and the 23 following each other now. 23 waiting for a proper move as he saw going on the outside on the straight and then one wasn't really working out. I feel like he's gonna try something here on the infield. There they go, 23 and the 62. 20 leads again, 53 and the 3. Still not giving up in hot pursuit. 62 and the 23. 23 still looking for that one chance. The whole group spread out except for this one battle that's been going on for so long. The 62 and the 23. Here we go. The 20 gets one to go. One to go. If anyone wants to make a move, if they are close enough, they better do it now because they only have one lap to do so. And since everyone is so spread out, except for these two right here, the 62 and the 23, I think this is really got to get both of them moving. I expect the 23 to try and pass somewhere within the boot or no man's land, since it's strong Sue is not the hairpin as we saw in earlier instances. Checkered flag goes to the 20, followed by the 53 and the 3. And it looks like the 62, despite his best efforts, has beaten the 23. After them is the 99. And last and not least, the 11. Thank you. That is it for today for Junior 206. See you all.